All right. Well, tell us a little bit about you and your business.
Well, my business is all about presentation skills coaching. So I work mostly in corporate America, large companies, and I've found my niche is primarily engineers, scientists, people that are brilliant and have a lot of great ideas but don't have a way of simplifying those messages so that the general public or even their bosses can understand it.
Some of the benefits from it is that client, or they could be in business, they just need to communicate better. But what are some of the results when business owners do that presentation?
Yeah, the great question. My motto is you've got to move people to action, move decision makers to action. I think that is the point of any presentation. You have to help them make a decision or help them move forward in their organization. So that's part of what I do, is to make sure that that happens. And now I can't remember your question.
So that's okay. So then what they really gain from it, and once they learn to feel comfortable and be presenting and they get the main points.
I remember what you were asking me.
Okay.
Well, people need to be differentiated. They need to be able to walk into a place of business and have a way of presenting themselves that is different than the rest of the world.
How do you differentiate yourself from other presenters then?
Boy, that's been a tough one because there are presentations courses all over the place. In some respect, my program is no different than anybody else's program. I blend delivery skills with structure, and we talk about how to make eye contact, how to make your voice project, and what you do with these hands. So that's not what differentiates me. I think it's the coaching that differentiates me. I help people feel safe. I've mentioned that before. But more importantly, I help them see what really lives inside of them, what their strengths are, and what they need to build upon. I don't believe that you break somebody down completely and then build them back up. I think my business is called Red Cup Presentations for a reason. I think it's like having a conversation with someone. I think you come with your coffee cup half filled and you wait for somebody to help add to it.
So what would be the one thing that you really want us to remember about you? You've mentioned Red Cup presentation, you have a signature, and you do these skills. So anything else?
I've seen you ask that question of people up here, and I've thought, how easy would it be to answer that question? And that's a tough question. I want people to feel like they can become better than they are. Because I think I make some very small changes that make very large differences. So the message would be, don't be afraid to look at yourself from a different angle, and to know that it doesn't take much to make you look much more confident and to feel like you really are coming across the way you want people to see you.
That's wonderful. Thank you, Judie.
Thank you.
We appreciate your time.
This has been
fun.
fun.
Let's give her a good round of applause.